okay, anyway. Then I was there. While I was injured, I was traveling to Joburg. I was gonna go do a scan to see like what's going on with my leg, etc., etc. Get a call from my agent. Calls me. He says, "Hey, these guys want to terminate. Apparently you're injury prone, etc., etc." I was like, "What?" And like I was like close to tears. Like, no way, man. They want to release me now after doing so well, and like I'm injured now. Like, where am I gonna get a team? You know, that was my stress right then. I was like, yo. And that time I'm going to do a scan so I can see what's going on.
But also, this is what you've dedicated your life to now.
Exactly.
And do you have a plan B at this point?
I did. At the moment, I don't. I'm just looking, obviously, to invest and etc. etc. That's what I've been looking to do.
Yeah.
And I've been studying through UNISA, but yeah.
But at this point, when you're getting this phone call, injury prone, we want to release.
Oh, you talk about in that
at this
point.
time? Yeah.
At that time, no,
this
because I felt like at that point, I'm set here. At Priest they started doing so well, and I felt like, cause I believe like in football, you need a home, you need stability, So I thought, I could be there a few years. So then after that, I was like, okay, like what now? Like what's gonna happen? And my agent called me and says, no, don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry, let them terminate, it's fine. And I was like, no, man, are you sure? It's like, yes. And he spoke to me, called my dad, and they said, no, it's fine, just terminate, it's fine. And I said, okay, fine, let's do it. All right. Then I went home. I was home for about a few weeks. And then calls just started pouring in. And I got calls from Celtic, Cape Town City. Yeah.
But how did that happen? Because now you go home, you're sitting. Your mate who's the agent here doing the thing.
Yeah.
He's working.
He's working. And things that obviously people know each other. So you get coaches calling me. Cape Town City called me. They're calling me. And then now I was like, wow. I was like, thought I was down and out. And then I was getting poor calls left, right, and center. And then I was like, okay, I sat down. And then Pitso calls. Then I was like, okay, wow.
Then the man making all the waves at the moment.
Yeah.
He's been making the waves in local football for a long time. So he phones you. How does this phone call go? Also, you weren't expecting it?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not in them. That was the last call I was expecting.
Yeah.
Last call I was expecting. And then he calls me and he says, no.
You didn't have his number saved there, so this is a random number.
So I just answered.
Okay.
Hello. No, it's Coach Pitso. So, hello, Coach. How are you doing?
But was he that soft on the phone? Because I don't believe that.
No, he was.
It's Coach Pitso.
No,
is that how he did it?
Very, very soft-spoken.
Okay.
What? Like, seriously.
It's very different to when he does the press conferences.
Obviously, man.
Okay. All right. So he's like, I'm with you.
How are you doing? Whatever. Yeah. We've been following you for a while, etc., etc. I'd like you to come to Sundowns. I believe you could do what you were doing at Pre-State Stars. And I told him like, no, I got a lot of offers now at the moment, and because I wanted to go to Cape Town City because I felt like I'd do well. And then he's like, no, it's fine. You can go to Cape Town City, but after you do, I'll come fetch you at Cape Town City. And then obviously we spoke for a while, and then he just said no. And then I said, and then he gave me, because I was still injured, right? So he said, look, we can do this for you. Since you're still injured, come, train with us, and we'll give you the rehab, treatment, everything until you get better. You train with us, we see how you're doing, then, seal the deal. And then I said, okay, fine, let's do that. Because for me, it's my childhood team. And in that moment, I believed, because I believe like if opportunities like that, sometimes you just need to take them. Because, obviously a lot of people are like, Sundowns this, Sundowns that. And I always say to people, like, everybody's story is different. You never know. Somebody's going to come in do well, somebody's going to come in and not. And you take that chance because you never know if you'll ever get it again. So I said, okay, let me go. And then I went there, got to the first training.
But you knew one or two people when you arrived there. You had some friends playing there, didn't you?
Let me see. Yeah, only, I think Mabunda, Sugar.
Okay.
Because we used to play against them at, because I was playing for Arcadia.
Okay.
We used to play against them at Arcadia. So I think he was the one I knew.
Okay.
Sugar was the one I knew. So I got there. And so they told me the first session, I went in, go to see the doctor. I said, okay, doc. He says, so how long have you been injured? I told him, no, I've been injured for, I think it was about 2 months or a month. He says, do you feel any pain now?
Also, can we just take a step back here?
Yeah.
You go from this bottom of the bottom, being injured, guys releasing you, and somehow you signed for Sundowns while being injured. Someone's been kind to you. I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
I was pretty shocked, But then after I saw the doctor, he said, "Do you feel any pain?" I said, "No." He said, "Okay, go train." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
"Oh, no, go train." And then I trained, and then I was fine.
Good to go.
Yeah, I was good to go. I was surprised because I thought, I still have to do rehab, do whatever.
Yeah.
Then my Sundowns career started. Then I signed a contract. I was very happy. I think the shock was the first game. The first game of the league. 'Cause we get there now. They name the sheet. Hey, I'm in the squad. So I'm like, I'm shocked.
What?
In the squad. Because things that Sundowns play cap, right? So the
Yeah.
preseason is pretty short. I think preseason was like 2 weeks. Then we started the league. So the name was in the squad. I'm like, what? Okay, fine. We go to a pre-match meeting, sit down there. Now, name the team sheet. I was just like sitting in the corner, like I put my even head to the side, just sitting. And as the screen came up, I saw my name. Oh, my heart started beating so fast.
First game for your
First
boyhood
game.
club.
Bruh, my heart was...
After not playing.
Yo. I was so shocked. My heart was beating so fast, but like I didn't believe it. Like I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like how am I starting? Because I believed I was just there,
Yeah.
just to learn what's going on, what's happening. Come on, start the game. Didn't do too well. Didn't do too well at all because I think I got like 3 chances that I should have.
Was
scored.
that because of nerves or was that just?
Definitely on another day.
And what was it like? Because you went from obviously Tux,
Mm.
obviously the other side's Maritzburg, Free State, and now you're getting fans week in, week out. In the first game, and Pretoria fans, Mamelodi fans, they're loud.
Trust
Loud
me.
fans.
After that game, I social media, I saw what's going on. Look,
Hey! Did they go and find you there?
yeah, it's
Eh?
rough. It's rough. It was very rough.
Yeah.
So then I knew, like, no, this is bad.
So how did you treat social media after that? Because now it's
I'm not big on social media. I don't
Yeah.
really,
yeah.
I'm not really big on social media.
Okay.
But I do read through, go through things.
Is
but
that
I'm
a
not-
deliberate choice from your side, or is
Yeah.
that to avoid anything that could influence your game?
It's got nothing to do with the game. I just personally don't like really interacting that much on social media.
Okay.
It's just a
Alright.
personal thing. So yeah, so after that game, because I probably should have scored a hat-trick, but I didn't. And then second game, I think I was on the bench. I was in the stands the second game, I think. Into the stands. Third game, straight into the starting lineup. And that's when I scored my first goal. Scored against Celtic.
Yeah.
And then the next game, then I scored my second goal against Amazulu. And then I think we played a Nedbank Cup game against Chippa United. And then got a 1-on-1, shot the ball, got injured. I was out for 2 weeks. And at Sundowns, I was out for 2 weeks. And Kama Billiard came back from injury. Hey. And then it became very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Because at that time, Sundowns is a big team and they were doing very well. And for me, it's like I always say, like if you're in a team like that, as much as I played 4 games, scored 2 goals, as much as I felt like, I deserve to play because of what I've done and how I'm training. But the team was doing so well, like it's very hard to get back into that team.
Yeah.
Click, subscribe, follow us on Twitter.
Retweet, share it, get your mother's mother and your brother's sister, and I think that's one family, but yeah.
Get everybody involved, I suppose.